Good evening, sir. We are here for interview for the HED SEA. Now I am going to ask few of questions and our team members also. And my first question is, how do you handle conflicts or disagreements within a student team?
Yes. So, as per my experience is concerned, if there are two teams who are having any sort of disagreement or conflict, I let them to understand each other's perspective first. I don't let to defend them their own perspective, but I let them to first understand the other's perspective to see the things from the other's point of view. Then when I let them to go like that, I guess more than the half of the problem gets solved there only. Because then they get to know others' perspective and then they adjust themselves accordingly. So that's how I usually resolve the conflicts between the teams.
One more question. And what is the most important lesson about teamwork you have learned as a professor?
About teamwork that I have learned as a professor. See, I don't think so. You can achieve any sort of success within a short time unless you don't go for the team building. See, you can share your departments, you can share your staff with multiple people and with multiple perspectives and visions. But if you have any idea, to get everybody into it, to get everybody's experience into it, that have highly helped me throughout my career. So whenever I do have any sort of problem or any sort of discussions, I prefer to get everybody's perspective in that, so that by their sort of experience and by their sort of vision, that helps me a lot. And I really appreciate that, and I definitely that helps, and I literally take that into consideration for my work. Yes, that's all.
Positive.
So, can you share an example from your career that where teamwork had an important role in your life?
Okay. So I will tell you about my research endeavor only. Like I have been in my research since last, I guess I started in 2019. So whenever I used to work on some project or something, if I would not have gone for the teamworks and the coordinated works with other faculty members of my university or my colleagues, I may not have been able to achieve those highs and those publications within a short period of time. Because see, collaborations and other things that matters a lot. So when you are going to make teamworks and when you are going to do the things, it literally helps you a lot. And apart from that, I might have shared this thing with you that during my MBAs and during my BBAs, we used to have the teamwork on our assignments and we used to have teamwork at the time of examinations itself. So we used to have group works and group tasks, and that literally helped. Within no time we used to complete the syllabuses, within no time we used to cover all the units when everybody used to contribute by their selves. So that's how I have literally got benefited out of this teamwork throughout my career.
And one more question. So, do you find that teams very good in Christ?
Yes, there's a lot of teams in Christ University. Everybody is very much aware about their part. Everybody is very much aware what they have got and what they should contribute to the ongoing success of this prestigious university. So I think that everybody is into it and everybody is putting their 100% on this.
Thank you.
Hello sir. So you only taught us about team building. So I just wanted to ask you what is your definition of team building? As like for me it is working with people with trust. So what is your definition?
So my definition of team building is putting mutual sincere efforts. When you are putting sincere efforts into something mutually, when there is no bias, when there is no taking advantage of others, when there is no downsing of others, when you keep everybody equal into it, at that point of time, I feel the team spirit and teamwork will flourish at its maximum. Because you can only optimize your team when you are actually able to get everybody's effort sincerely into this. If they are not sincere with their efforts, the team output will not be that much effective. So sincerity and mutual efforts works a lot.
Hello sir. According to you, what is the definition of integrity?
Integrity is something like where you persistently work for something tirelessly work for something and put all your efforts without any fail. Fine. So there will be always a lot of hurdles in your path. The path is never going to be easy. When you have particularly when you have to achieve something, when you dream of something, so that particular dream or that particular goal cannot be achieved unless you would be very much integrated in your efforts. When you are not that much separated and enthusiastic about that dream. Fine. So being integrated, having that integrity in your desperation, having that integrity in your aspiration to be that particular goal or to achieve that particular goal, that matters a lot. So integrity is you have to be determined, not the external integrity. You have to have integrity inside as well. That means you have to have desperation and determination to do some work. So unless you won't have that desperation and determination to do that work, you won't be able to achieve that thing. That's why integrity is must thing, and that's the only thing which will come out of the purpose which you are struggling for and the perseverance which you will put into that particular thing. So integrity is must for achieving your goal.
Understood. And what steps or rules do you follow so that you make sure you follow the values of integrity?
Yes. So for following the values or following the principle of integrity, see, we need not to hop on to the larger goals at once. So we should divide our goals into smaller ones. You have to make continuous and consistent efforts. Fine. The continuous and consistent efforts will make your integrity a successful one. So unless you won't have consistency in your efforts, unless you won't have continuous theme in your efforts, you will fail to do so. So what I feel is in integrity, two things will come: continuity and consistency. So you should ensure these two things. Make your goal, if it is a larger one, divide it into a smaller one. If you have to do a very lot of hard work in yourself, divide that into a smaller portion. Do it continuously, do it with consistency. Not make it like that in one day you are going to have 10 hours of work and in another day you are not going to have any hour of work. So make it in a very small portions, then slowly and gradually increase the number of working hours. Then you will have a continuous and consistent success in your life as well. So that's what matters for integrity.
Okay. One more question, sir. What advice would you give to us college students so that we make sure that we follow integrity?
Yes. So for you guys as a college students, see, there will be a lot of distractions in your paths. A lot of distractions from every side. So I would say you have to safeguard yourself from all these distractions, and that only can happen when you will when you will have that sort of integrity in yourself. When you will preserve yourself for some better goal, for some larger goal. Fine. Everything will come on your way. Lot of disturbances, lot of other things, other factors would come on your way. If you are that much sort of having that sort of integrity in yourself, then you can accomplish and overcome all those hurdles. But if you are not that much, then you will fall away. You will just get what we say. You will